My name is Mutugaju. I'm a digital illustrator.
My name is Mutesi Gasana and I am a book advocate.
My name is Clarisse Dukunda and I work for NABU Rwanda.
My name is Maxime. I'm a writer. I'm here attending the writers workshop.
I am here basically to learn more, but also to see how this workshop would help us to come up with as many stories as we can, since that is, I think, what we are all looking up to.
During this workshop, I got to learn there is a movement of young people who are passionate about drawing, writing. It's very important for me to see that there is a big community coming to strengthen the industry.
I can't feel afraid to write because I'm an illustrator, but now I can even say I'm a writer because this workshop helped me to know how to write a children's book.
It's been an amazing experience. I've connected with so many other artists, illustrators, writers. It's been so much fun. It's very productive. I never really worked with illustrators before. It's been an amazing experience.
We want to do that so that the books that we create are accessible freely for anyone, anywhere in this country or elsewhere.
NABU is trying to actually tackle one of the challenges that we are having in the industry right now. Maybe it is going to sort lots and lots of challenges that we've been facing in terms of publishing.
This 2 days workshop have been an amazing experience for the team, for the writers and for illustrators. We truly believe that together we will create books that will be very helpful for the community, especially for children, to love reading, creating and writing.
I'm Kate Wanjira and I'm a writer and editor for NABU. I started writing for NABU in July of 2020. So you can say I've written for about a year plus. What motivates me to write is the joy I see in children and when they read local content. I see my nieces and nephews, every time I see them, they ask me, what book are you writing this time? What are you writing about? What themes? How can I help you? What input can I give? And that really motivates me to work even harder, write more, edit more, and give children content that's really tailored for them. I have come to learn that writing for children is hard. It's not as easy as we think, because as an adult we have matured in our thinking and our writing. But for writing for children, you have to come down to a children's level and think the way they would ideally think, and talk the way they would talk, and give them what entertains them. So it has been a challenge, but at the same time a fantastic growth in my writing and in my creativity. I have come to also learn how to develop different characters for different themes. Sometimes you need a courageous little girl or a playful boy, and how to develop the character to suit the book. It's not an easy challenge to do that, because children have a variety of personalities and interests. So coming up with a character that will suit the book and be relatable to the child is something incredible that I've also come to learn in my writing journey and editing journey as well. Having culturally relevant books is important for children, because I remember when I was growing up, I saw books about Rapunzel, Cinderella, and really locations, names, people that I could not relate to. So at NABU, we aim to provide books that children will be able to see themselves in. I never saw a child with curly hair in a storybook, but now there is that. We can see fruits and foods that I can relate to. We talk about ugali or chips, things that a child really loves. Books that will preserve our culture. We are currently working on books about Kenyan history, a book like Mekatilili or the story of independence. So stories like that will help preserve our culture from one generation to another. Books do a number of things to children. The first one is to grow their imagination. I remember reading Goldilocks and the Three Bears and how it challenged me to thinking that there was a big, medium, and a small, and just thinking up outside the box. Even with a story like one that we've done, Nuru's Space Adventure, it's not factual, but a child will always want to visit space and think of how they would get there, what they would see when they get there. One other thing that books do to children is that they learn to express themselves better. Once they read and learn how to read very well, they know how to use certain words as they learn the new words in the book. And one thing that we do as NABU is with the leveling system, it helps a child read a book that is curated for their age. And one thing that we're trying to do at NABU is to explain this more, write about this more, teach children where they come from, their history. We are working on a book about the Mau Mau and the story of independence in Kenya. So this will be able to teach children way before they go to school or way before they learn about it in class, about what happened during the fight for independence, what happened, who are the main characters, what went on during this period of time. So it also helps to preserve our culture and push our culture from one generation to the other. There's something about reading that takes you from the present, where we're living right now, to whatever fantasy world that the book is based on. Books also help parents and children to bond. And as you're reading this story to your child, it brings you closer. They ask you questions and you answer them, and the relationship becomes even tighter and closer. So those are some of the benefits that books give to children. My advice for parents and guardians would be to download the free NABU app that is available on iOS Store and Google Play Store. The app is tailored to your child's age, to your child's interests, to your child's personality. The books are translated into different languages. In Kenya, we offer English and Swahili. In Rwanda, we have English and Kinyarwanda. In Haiti, we have Haitian Creole and English books. So each child is catered to depending on their location and their language the language that they speak. Our app is very interactive. We can have different profiles for each child. If you have 3 children in your home, you can have different profiles for each child, and the parent is able to monitor what book their child has read or is about to read. And I will leave you with this famous quote: "There's no such thing as a child who hates to read. There are only children who have not found the right book." And on the NABU app, your child is sure to find the right book.